Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. No, that wasn't me just pulling my mic over last minute as I changed scenes. Totally wasn't. I don't know what you guys saw there, but it definitely wasn't that. I'm prepared. You know I'm prepared. I'm always prepared. Alright, what? I am here now. We all good. So yeah, I hope everyone has been doing well. Hey, Nichols, how's it going? Hey, Coco, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? Oh, thank you for contributing to the Spicy Noodle Challenge. Ow, put my tea in a different place and just knocking into it, and it's still hot, and apparently I'm a mess today. Oh, and thank you, Nichols, also for contributing. We are at 71% of the way there. With, well, it says 5 days left. I'm going to end up bumping that up. I'm going to bump it up, don't worry. I'll bump up the days, because you guys are so close to getting it. It's going to happen. I just don't stream enough, or mention that I have it going on. But yes, for anyone that's just joining us about that, we have a community challenge right now. Use your channel points to get me to eat spicy noodles here on stream. Every little bit counts toward that final goal of 75K. We're nearly there. Nearly there. But what are we here with today? We're back with some more Variety Week, and what are we doing for this Variety Week? Some Gunpla and chill. What Gunpla? Why, the venerable Zaku 1. What the hell is a Zaku 1? If anyone that's been tuning into any of the Gundam streams I've done and knows what a Zaku is, this is its, like, older, more decrepit brother. It came before the Zaku everybody knows, hence it being the Zaku 1. It's a thing. It's a thing. I am still using my Gundam base nippers, because I haven't bothered to go and try and buy some God Hand nippers at all yet. So don't expect the Astria Type F to be happening anytime soonish. Because I'd rather go at that with the God Hand, because it's a lot more of a kit. There's a lot more going on, engineering-wise, and a lot of parts. Yeah. Not much, just listen to music? Nice, nice. This is also going to be a fairly quick one, so it was actually a little bit advantageous that I started a little bit later. I feel it is, at least. Because this should be very quick. Why do I think this is going to be a very quick kit? Well, let's see. The box says this is from 2006. This kit is almost 20 years old. And if I take everything off, take that good old box off, and remove our wonderful manual, we got a grand total of 3 stickers. Polycaps, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 runners. That's it. That's why it's gonna be quick. This is an old kit. It's a simple kit. There isn't a lot to it. That's the Zaku 1 for you. It's a simple kit. It's a simple-ish machine. I mean, at one point it was, state of the art. Not so much by the time, Gundam started. In universe. The fuck is that even for? Do I even want to know? Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh my god, this pose. This one pose. Like, it looks so weird. I'm gonna try to get it closer and, focus it to you guys a little bit better. Attempt is the key word here. I will attempt. Like, what is this? He looks almost like he's aggressively dancing. Okay, and, well, I mean, we already kind of see what the kit is going to look like in the end, but I do have the line art here, and guess what? It's actually a PNG, a transparent PNG. There's our Zaku 1. That's what it is. Look at this guy. He's such a smooth boy. Like, everything is smooth and, like, bulbous. It's so weird. Especially compared to the Zaku 2. Let's see if I can find the Zaku 2 line art quick. I should have had that beforehand. That is not the Zaku 2 I want. I want the OG. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, it's not... Unfortunately, it's not transparent. Thank you, Nichols, for adding that. Thank you. Thanks for making that a quote. How was your day? My day was actually pretty good, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, day was actually pretty good. How was your day? Alright, I gotta go to the Gundam wiki to find the line art. God damn it. Or is this the exact same picture I was at before? Okay, it's a slightly bigger, but it's not transparent. I don't know why the Zaku 1 line art was transparent, but this one isn't. Oh well. Is what it is, I suppose. Now, where the hell? Oh my god, of course it had to be tiny. So just to kind of clarify what I mean by that, there's the Zaku 2 compared to the Zaku 1. Doesn't the Zaku 1 just look really smooth compared to the 2? And I mean, you can see which one is supposed to be the upgrade. Very clearly, one is an upgrade of the other. My day is alright. Did a bunch of cleaning and stuff earlier, so I'm tuckered out. I feels ya. I feels ya. I'm a dumbass. That quote applies to literally any situation I'm in on stream, ever. I'm always a dumbass. I mean, more than that, I'm not just a dumbass. Yes, we all agree. Baron is an idiot. I am an idiot. I am, in fact, an idiot. Alright, enough of me, you know, making fun of me. Let's start the kit a little bit. Some of it. Okay, what do I need? I'm gonna need something from here. Yeah. Alrighty. Kinda sucks not having my god hand. I miss it. But oh well. C'est la vie. I will get another pair of them at another time. Alright, Nichols, you enjoy your lurk. Appreciate you stopping in. I say this is going to be a quicker kit, and what do? I do more filing than I've ever done on any other kit. Immediately, on the first part. That's actually not too bad. as they lurk upon the shadows, you should all also go and lurk on to Nickel's channel to see the great, wonderful, cozy content they have waiting for you there. If I love lurkers, they also love lurkers. Everyone loves lurkers. They're the backbone of this platform. Am I even looking at the right part? I am not. Whoa, that's the gray. This part. There it is. Alrighty. So, the Zaku 1. The Zaku 1 in the Gundam universe is essentially the first combat-ready mobile suit that was in the timeline for good old the original series, the Universal Century. It was what Zeon fielded when they began the 1-year war. At the time, it was cutting edge. At the time, it could do its job. Could be loaded with any kind of handheld weaponry, machine guns, bazookas, rockets, good old axes, swords, whatever they get your hands on. It was more agile, more mobile than a fighter jet, especially in space. And just... it could outclass... in groups, they would outclass battleships with ease. They were a game changer, an absolute game changer. However, the Zaku 1 does have a little bit of a drawback. The way it gets all the power to, the rest of the suit here, like into the limbs and whatnot, spread throughout, they put all that stuff literally on the inside. That had the consequence of limiting a bit of their mobility and also limiting how big of a reactor they could put inside of it. Because there wasn't enough room to put a bigger reactor when they have all these pipes and stuff going on along the inside. So not too long after the war began, the Zaku 1 was slowly phased out in favor of the Zaku 2, which, well, we've seen. We see. It's a little bit bigger, bulkier, chunkier. It's got better armor than the Zaku 1. It has power pipes and stuff on the outside, meaning they could put a bigger reactor on the inside, meaning it can run for longer and do a few more things. Yeah. But technically was not the end of the Zaku 1. Sure, it was no longer Zeon's mainline unit in the war, but they still had so many of them, they would at the very least be used for other things, like, alright, use it as a training machine, have them practice on a Zaku 1 before we eventually throw them into a Zaku 2 for combat, or use them for, like, construction purposes and whatnot. Just kind of like field construction, I mean. Just moving things, loading and unloading cargo and whatnot, because, I mean, at the end of the day, it may not be the best for combat anymore, but it's still a giant robot. Not everyone immediately switched over to the Zaku 2, however. A few people did hang on to their Zaku 1s, and also some units that just were so strapped for supplies would have to rely on old Zaku 1s. Again, they could still get the job done. They weren't cutting edge anymore, but they could still do what they had to do. Some would even get modified, usually mounting newer equipment from newer machines on it, mostly in the form of weapons, because unless they could do some serious overhauling, nothing was compatible. So, a few times you'd see a Zaku 1 kind of roaming around with, like, the sword and shield from from a goof or something, or using weapons that appeared very late in the war. Because unlike beam weaponry, which required a massive reactor, physical arms like machine guns and stuff, it's like, yeah, just pick it up, pull the trigger, done. Any mobile suit could use those. Some would even go so far to try to mount beam weapons on their very old and aging Zaku 1s. Most notably toward the very, very end of the war, when Zeon was trying to scramble to get off of Earth when their occupation had pretty much been done for. Like, they were losing ground every day. So it was just get as many of their people up into space and back to either Solomon or Baoku as quickly as possible to reinforce them there. And since they were retreating, a lot of the times they're relying on Zaku 1s that were left over from, just doing their menial work, because their main machines were either being loaded up or destroyed. So they were just kind of, whatever equipment they had kind of lying around, they would just see what they could do to just hodgepodge something together. In the case of a beam weapon, they had kind of made a big-ass sniper rifle. And figured, hey, why don't we try putting it on a Zaku? But wait, the Zaku doesn't have a reactor that can power beam weapons. They thought of something for that. Put a big fuck-off backpack on it that acts as a generator and attach a cable to the sniper rifle to provide it power. Replace the head with a reconnaissance-type head so it has better sensors and zoom effects, and boom, you got a sniping machine made from an old-ass Zaku 1. I actually have a Zaku 1 sniper. I forgot to bring it down. I'll try to remember to bring it down just before I end stream, just so you can see what field things happen with these guys. Some good old field modifications. In the actual original series, Zaku 1s only show up, like, twice. Once pretty early in the season as doing, well, kind of what I said. Loading and unloading cargo. It tries to attack the Gundam, manages to dodge one attack, but then gets hit with the next, so... I mean, they kind of knew they were fighting a losing battle, but they wanted to do it anyway. And then the next time was just kind of in a background shot, just to kind of show the slowly mounting defense at Baoku. To truly show how desperate Zeon was getting at the very last few days of the war. Their main stronghold being guarded by brand new machines like the Gelgoog, and then their, oldest machine like the Zaku 1. They were running low on everything and just taking what they could get. Beyond that, the Zaku 1 doesn't really have any other notable things that happen. It's just completely overshadowed by the Zaku 2. Even in later series, the Zaku 2 has some kind of importance and shows up in some fashion. Like a Zaku 2 that replaces the Zeta's head in Double Zeta after it gets its own head blown off. Or in the Crossbone Vanguard manga, like the Crossbone Gundam manga, where someone starts out using a Zaku 2. This is also decades afterwards, so this thing was literally sitting in a museum when he managed to get it started and use it. Funnily enough, he had an advantage. Because mobile suits were a lot bigger at the beginning of the Universal Century, and by the time of that took place, they got a lot smaller. So the computer sensors were misjudging the size of the Zaku 2, thinking it was a lot closer than it actually was, because it's just so fucking big. Well, big in comparison. Yeah, the Zaku 1 doesn't have too much of really anything. There'd be some variations here and there, like different layout, like loadouts for its shoulders and stuff. Like sometimes it'll have double pauldrons instead of just one and then a blank one. Other times it'll have a setup like a Zaku 2, have the pauldron on one arm and a shoulder shield over the other. At that point, it was just, yeah, whatever the pilot wants, especially if they're in some backwater part of backwater base or whatever, and they're running low on supplies. They can just kind of modify these things as they see fit. We don't really care. What's uniformity in a military? A lot of Zaku 1s also, at least the, salvage wreckage of them, were mainly used to build Zaku tanks. What is a Zaku tank? Oh, it's very simple. See, you take the upper body of a mobile suit like a Zaku, and then you mount it on the tank treads of a tank. Boom. Zaku tank. That's it. That's what a Zaku tank is. It's a field repair. It's not standardized at all. It's just take the upper half of a suit, put it on a tank body, and then boom, we got something that can move again. I will say it's rather impressive that that a tank and this mobile suit are compatible enough so we can control the tank motor functions from a cockpit like that. That has, like levers and, well, the pedals make sense, but the levers? How do your levers control both your upper body, your arms, as well as the direction the tank treads can move? I don't understand. But whatever, it's Gundam. They can do whatever the hell they want. There's thrusters. One thing the Zaku 1 is kind of notorious for, however, was being the mobile suits used to gas the colony they ended up dropping on Earth for Operation British. They're the ones that flew into that colony, fired off some nerve gas grenades to, well, kill everybody inside. And then drop the colony on it. Yeah, so it's a little infamous for that. It being the ones to have actually done that part. Having this bandage on my finger is actually making it harder to manipulate these things. Oh well, I'm making do. Again, this should be a quicker stream, because this is a much smaller kit than normal. Well, small as in part size. Plus, I've always just wanted a Zaku 1. I mean, I have the Zaku 1 sniper, but I just wanted a plain-ass Zaku 1. File today. Oh, so funny thing that apparently is happening in the world of Fortnite. Supposedly, in the next chapter, they're going to be switching from the guns being projectile-based to hit scan-based. What does that mean? Damn knows. What is hit scan versus projectile? Very simply. Projectile, which it runs over right now, is every pull of the trigger fires a physical round that has to travel and can have some drop off, and if you want to hit someone from very far away, you have to lead your shot a little. Like how an actual gun would work, and I missed a part already. I can already see I missed a part. Damn it. It's the neck joint. So I gotta pry its chest apart. That's my bad. That's my bad. So yeah, that's how it currently works and how a lot of shooters work. How, like, an actual gun would work. Hit scan, on the other hand, is you aim at it, you pull the trigger, and it automatically hits. There's no leading, there's, like, no downtime. There's no drop-off, it's just boom. Like, think light guns in an arcade cabinet. Why they're switching to hit scan, I don't know. But that's just what they're deciding to do. It's gonna change how you play the game, because now you gotta make damn well sure you're completely covered before you do anything, because just having, I guess, just having a pixel of yourself out will be considered you being hit. So long as they have that target reticle on you and he'll pull that trigger, it's a hit. Hit, 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 hit. I much prefer the gun play. I'm sorry. It's building time? Yeah, how you doing, Aura? How are you doing? I gotta try and pry him apart. Are you kidding me? And he went together really tight. Holy hell. Like, oh my god, he really went together tight. I hate... I gotta be careful when I do that. Okay, maybe that might have just given me enough to... do it, come on. A little more. Little more. Oh, you bugger and a half. Okay, feeling oddly fatigued today? You think it has something to do with streaming for 13 hours? You think maybe it has something to do with that? Ooh, okay, hurry. Don't want to stress it too much. Come on. I don't want to. No. Come on. Okay, we're good. Whew. None of the pins broke. That's always a worry. And it doesn't want to come off nicely. Maybe I should have some chocolate. Absolutely, have some chocolate. Absolutely. That'll help a little bit. Get a little bit of a sugar rush going. Just a little bit of one, though. Not a lot. Now I'm so excited after I didn't go to sleep right away. Well, that's why you're gonna be fatigued, Dora. You did something for a very long period of time and then didn't go to bed till later. That's what your body's finally catching up. Alright, now we can get back on track. There, we can get its chest plate on there now. I was on a streaming high. Yeah, you were. You absolutely were. Okay. There. Yeah, right. There we go. We got our Zaku 1's chest plate and chest. So that's all set and good to go. Almost as good as the wonderful, amazing, wholesome, friendly, welcoming Oracle, who just celebrated 4 years of being a streamer over on her channel the other day, going for, as we've said a few times, 13 hours straight. This sometimes IRL streamer, sometimes Guardian Angel Isekai VTuber, is always here to be that comforting voice in you know, any part of your life, whether it's a not so great time or even a good time. She'll be there to light your way. So go and check her out. I'm also thinking of taking voice acting lessons. I mean, why not? Honestly. Honestly, like, there's never a bad reason not to. There's only good reasons to ever take voice acting lessons. Don't do what I do. I'm the example of what they'll tell you not to do. Don't strain your goddamn voice trying to do things outside of your proper range. Otherwise, you will hack and cough and strain your vocal cords and fuck yourself up. There are proper techniques and everything you gotta do. You're supposed to be doing warm-ups and stuff before you do any kind of voice acting. Like, there's whole processes that go into it. And I think you definitely got the voice for it. I just have no idea where you'd even get voice acting lessons. Finally get to use a sticker. And it's the big black one. Not bad at all. Said commission Adius Sammy Spite. I'm sorry, what? Pardon me? That, oh boy, semi-spicy can mean a lot of things. Well then. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just looking at something. Wait. Wait. What in the... Aura. Aura. Is that supposed to be you? Is that supposed to be you? Okay, not the fan art I was expecting. I just thought you were saying they commissioned semi-spicy fan art. That was just it. I didn't think it was of you. Okay. Why just the... Why does he specifically go with the cow attire for everybody? Like, I'm curious about that. Why cow attire? I'm just keep that up in the background because I want to see how that turns out. Because he's a cow. Okay. Okay. So you walked in to one of your friends making fan art of you in cow type clothing, commissioned by one of your other friends. That's something. Okay, I'm building the rest of the head. I can appreciate good art. Addie does really good art. Keep in mind, I am the least spicy of all of them. The least spicy of all the ones he's commissioned. Oh. Oh. I mean, that's fair. I'm assuming he asked you beforehand, right? In some fashion? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that'd just be one hell of a surprise to show up in the Discord one day. I keep bringing this stuff too close to me so you can't see anything what I'm doing. Ugh. I need a better setup for my camera. I laughed and Addie was like, Pookie? What? Oh, I get a choice here of what I want to do for the head. Yeah, I did ask. You understood if I wasn't comfortable with it. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Good. Oh, hi, Pookie. Okay. Yep. You're not a real stand-up guy asking. Definitely. She hit her screen lightning fast. Alright, so I have a choice here of what kind of head I can give the Zaku 1. I can give it the standard head. I can just give it the standard head like in the line art here. Or I can give it the commander's like blade antenna head. So it's a commander variant. The literal difference being it has a horn. That's it. Okay, it's clear she stopped. Okay. I can lurk in someone else's chat, right? Yeah, you know what? I know where I'm gonna lurk. Here, we'll lurk right there. I'll at least cut both out, just so I have both of them. Right, so I have a choice here. It's regular. So it's either I go flathead or I go commander head. I might go with flathead for now, but it should be fairly easy to swap out if I want to put the commander's horn on there. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this in the Discord. You say I use the commander horn, the blade antenna? Alright, blade antenna it is. I mean, what is there to explain? It's just fan art. If you want, you could probably tell him if he wants to post it in the Discord to put it as a spoiler, just to be on the safe side. I've also got to put a second stick. Oh, that's the wrong sticker sheet. There we go. Put a second sticker on here for its mono eye. Xeon loves its mono eyes. Fair, it's not my money. Who am I to tell you what you can and can't do? True, true. Yeah, a lot of people have their different opinions and stuff for the kind of fan art they're okay, not okay with. I know there's a few VTubers that are like, hey, if you make NSFW art of me, that's fine. Just, like, don't tag me in it. Kind of thing. It's like, yeah, just don't... It's like, go ahead, just don't tag me in it. Don't bring it up or anything. That kind of... It's like, I'm not gonna tell you not to make it. I just don't want to see it kind of thing. Not to mention, it sounded kind of fun. actually get a little bit of a thing in here to move the mono eye back and forth. I know a lot of the newer Zakus have the thing on the outside, so you don't have to take the head off every time, but, yeah, his big old single eye, which I can move by kind of swiveling something. Still, fan art is cool. Fan art is real cool. We mostly got ahead. Mostly. Oh wait, is that it? There's no way that's... No. Where's the rest of it? Oh, there it is. I missed a step. Just to add that last piece. Alright now, Aura, honest opinion. From the preview you totally didn't see, do you think it looked good? Do you think it looked like a good, you know, good art, good Addy art? I mean, the answer's more than likely gonna be yes. Addy like doesn't make bad art. Oh, it wants me to put the snout on first. I'm just gonna lift it up slightly. There we go. We got our Zaku 1 head. You know what? Going with a Commander Blade antenna? Good choice. So thank you for that, Aura. We'll just pop that bad boy on. We're getting there. I say this is going to be a quick build, and I'm not even on the limbs yet. And we're almost an hour in. And like all old-ass kits, this has the weird structuring of, alright, let's build the chest. Let's build the head. Now let's build its weapons. You can't hold them, but let's just build the weapons. I would like to see, if there's more mature or like violent art, I may have to put a subsection of like just aura art and maybe another for slightly mature. Okay. It looks really cute from what I totally didn't see. Alright. I mean, that is 100% up to how you want and how you want to be, how you're comfortable with. Too rough. Okay. It's actually funny. Seb was like, you must be careful you look up cow costumes. Some are very NSFW. Yep. There's like one particular cow costume that comes to mind. By that, it's just a bikini. A very small bikini. That's the one that comes to mind the most to me. So, yeah. 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 There's a reason there's a reason cow print. There's a very good reason for cow print. There's a very good reason for cow print. What do cows give you? Where does it come from? Yeah, there you go. I'm assuming you got it. Oh, Aura. Yeah, okay, yeah, you definitely got it. Yeah, there's... I'm like... She's affecting... How is she affecting you? You gotta be very specific there, Aura. That is really loose. I don't really like that. I'll be a cute gremlin queen like her before you know it. We all love our little gremlins. Oh, hey, Andrew. How's it going, buddy? Working on a new Lego set while watching your gunpla build. Nice, nice. What you building? Oh, man, this is really loose, the scope here. Like, I don't think it should be that loose. But, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. It's just a machine gun. It's a older kit off of older runners. Yeah, it's a fresher reprint, but still. I'm not gonna complain too hard about the weapon scope. Like, the position of the scope in the end really does not matter. If I'm being totally honest. I don't say that to be mean. I swear she could... Oh, yeah, no, that, like, Gremlin is, like, at this... Gremlin has become a term of endearment. Just across streamers in general. I can be gremlin sometimes. I can definitely be a gremlin sometimes. Ferrari F40 from the Lego Speed Champion set. Ooh, nice, nice. That's definitely gonna take a while. Get it. Ah, damn it. I don't know, Andrew. Can that Ferrari F40 match up to this beast? This fucking dog car? With floppy ears and everything. And a little tongue. It's my elbow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ouch. That'll be heartbroken if she heard me wrong. I get it. She would know what you mean. Don't worry. She would know what you mean. I love her like Legos love the floor. Ferraris are fast, but in a demo derby, I admit the dog car would crush it. Yeah. I wish Lego wasn't so expensive. I really do. Like, I really wish Lego was not so expensive. I'll wait for the ad to end. At least it says there's an ad. There we go. Alright, the Zaku 1 machine gun is set. And done. How is it different from what the Zaku 2 machine gun ends up looking like? Very simple. I more or less just made the Zaku 2 machine gun. They got the thing up top, scope still at the side, and then the handles essentially switch. This one goes to the front, this one goes to the back. But no, the Zaku 1 is just like this. Which is nice. It's a nice little difference. Also, because I got a few more people in here, just a fun little reminder for everybody. We have a community challenge going on right now. You guys are going to try to pool your channel points together to get me to eat spicy ramen here on stream. We have a goal of 75k, and we are 71% of the way there. Every channel point counts, so if you wish to see me suffer for a stream, throw those points right into the pool. What did you find out, Aura? Sorry, I had to get my little plug in there for my own community challenge. There's this movie I watch every year called Jack Frost, Michael Keaton. Okay, I know the one you're talking about. I've watched that a lot. I have in the past. I've watched it at school, back in elementary school, surprisingly. I didn't know there's a horror movie with the same name. Okay, yeah, that I knew about. I don't know 100% about it. I just know it exists. I mean, there's a horror movie for everything now. If anything goes into the public domain, it's gonna end up having a horror movie or something about it. I mean, look at Winnie the Pooh. Popeye's in the public domain, and he's already got a horror movie planned. Pinocchio has a horror movie planned, which is, for some reason, set in apparently the same universe as the Winnie the Pooh one. Okay, that's a thing. It's about a serial killer who possesses a snowman. Okay. So that's how that goes. Oh, and thank you for contributing your points toward the challenge. You don't know about the Winnie the Pooh horror movie, the slasher fic? I think it's called Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey or something like that. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, and I think technically everyone who's in the 100-Acre Woods kind of like develops a taste for blood because they've been abandoned for so long. The stills I've seen it's just guys wearing creepy masks to pretend to be the characters alive or whatever. But now the same people that did that are doing a Pinocchio one with a really creepy looking like animatronic. And it's apparently set in that same universe. So they're having like a public domain slasher film universe for whatever reason, which, alright, you know what, pop off. Go for it. It's gonna be better than the Dark universe, that's for sure. Ugh. That Dark universe didn't even happen. They had one movie. And it sucked. And then they abandoned all plans after that. Oh, I know the Winnie the Pooh one, but not the other ones. The Popeye one was like just recently announced. It makes no sense though. Why is Popeye like the horror movie villain? Popeye is like always the good guy. You gotta eat your spinach, and he wins the day. Did they really just want a sailor with really big arms to be ripping people in half? That's probably what they wanted. I'm still working on the weapons. We're almost done with them, though. Well, some of them. Trying to decide which mobile emulator to do. Yeah, I can't even help you with that one. I know very little about mobile emulation at all. Like, I know nothing. Literally nothing. I barely understand the emulators I do use, totally. Actually, no, I don't use emulators. What are you talking about? I don't do that. What am I kidding? Yeah, I use emulators, duh. I just don't want to, blurt it out all the time. I barely understand half the ones I use. Like 2, 3 or so. I'm still trying to track down one, which I think I know where to get it. I'm trying to just future prepare stuff, so I'm not scrambling last minute. Billy Byrne, have you had to do tax stuff again on Twitch? It was like last month or something. I got An email saying I had to put all my stuff in again? Yeah, I did that. It didn't take very long, like a few seconds at most. It's just putting your, you know, SIN number in, your name and whatnot. Yeah, it's not a scam, don't worry. Every few years, apparently, you have to do it. You have to re-put your information in to make sure it's still, you know, up to date. Am I looking at the right thing here? Oh, no, it was blue. That's right. Done it. I have it right here. I am looking for the gray part. Ugh. Your boy is not thinking right. I have all those parts already cut out. Boy. Yeah. I think I might actually have to claim anything I got this year now. I think I got a little bit more than previous years. I'll have to look. Though I really should be claiming it every year. Pretend I didn't hear that. Pretend I never said that. I don't know, so minuscule, it's like, why bother? It's not gonna really do anything. But I think I will actually try this time. It is technically earnings. Okay. We made the little, punchy shield this thing has, which, funnily enough, if I were to take that off, this little handle off, it's basically the shoulder shield of a Zaku 2. It just has spikes on it. Okay, now we're back into actually making parts of the mobile suit itself. Took a little bit of time, but we're finally there. I think when I put all my information back in, I did it like just before I went to work that one day. Like I'm racing to do it. For some reason, it wasn't accepting it for a few times, and I figured out the reason why. One piece of information I typed in the first part was different than how it was in the second part, so I just had to make sure they matched. I can't remember the specific thing it was, but yeah. At least, you know, Twitch's system recognized that these two things were very slightly different. So go and change it so there's no fuck-ups later. Yeah, it's not accepting despite being the same. you really gotta look at everything it's saying to fill in. Like, if you fill something in part 1 that doesn't get filled in at all in part 2, or, like, doesn't appear at all, it's not gonna accept it. It's like something like putting a name or something in, like, company name when you're not a company. That's gonna screw you up in part 2. So yeah, really kind of take your time, go through everything, leave things blank if you can. Like, if it really doesn't pertain at all. It's very particular. Because part 1 will go through no problem. It's part 2, that's where it's going to catch you. Because something isn't going to match. Like, I think that was it. I was filling something in company name. And I don't have a company name. You have to leave that spot completely blank. What did mean I was really relying on autofill for that. I would say show me, but I don't want you showing me your tax information over Discord. There you go. That's it. There we go. You found the thing that's holding me up. It's always the stupidest little thing. You see? The stupidest little thing just holds you up. It's something you don't even think about. Actually, I think that's what got me too. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. No, yes, it was the postal code. It was the postal code. I think one had a space between the 6th letter, like my actual code, like it was split in half, and my first one didn't. There, yeah. That's the same thing I had. That was it. Now that you brought up postal code. That was the exact problem I had. First one didn't have a space. The second one had a space. So it saw it as 2 different things and wouldn't accept the second time. So it went through this time, right? I'm assuming. That spacing is automatic. I don't know. It's odd. You gotta, like, manually do that stuff yourself to make it match. It's annoying. It took me, like, 3 tries to do it. And then I finally got it. Is my playlist still going? No, it was not. Okay, there we go. Now it is. Miss my god hands. I miss my god hands so much. tax stuff like that, the most I can help you with is just trying to talk and explain about it. I'm not gonna say, show me your SIN number. No. I would never, even if I'm helping someone, I would never say, alright, show me your SIN number right this second. Like, that's a line I'm not gonna cross. Like, I'm all for being helpful, but I don't need to see that much personal information. Yeah, no one's supposed to see that thing other than, well, yourself and the government. And technically your workplace, too. Not unless you want to steal my identity. I'm happy with my identity. I don't see why getting a second one would help. I'm totally fine being Baron Bananas. I don't need to be Oracle on top of it. You do a good enough job of that as it is. I would just screw it up. I ain't no wholesome Isekai Guardian Angel. You kidding me? You're the angel on someone's shoulder. I'm the goddamn devil. I'll give the bad suggestions and encourage, you know, not so great things. Just do it. Come on. I'll egg them on. Cut out the right part. The tax thing is really dumb to go through. It sucks, but it's a necessary evil, and yeah, I cut out the wrong part. Go Baron. Go Baron B Bananas. I gained a middle initial now, thanks to Mari. I am Baron B Bananas now. What does the B stand for? Oh, we're working on that. It stands for whatever we think of in the moment. Whatever's happening at the moment, that's what the B stands for. And 27 and 28. Oh, wait, fuck. Damn it. That was the right one. Oi, I'm just... Ugh. I'm all over the damn place. I cannot seem to keep myself together here. What's the B stand for? Again, depends on the moment. It could be Baron Badass Bananas. It could be Baron Bitch Bananas. Baron Bored Bananas. It all depends. It is fluid and ever-changing. Much like the wind and the water. God, I've like scarred this kit so much. So many marks in it now. These don't cut as nicely as the God Hand. Oh well. That's why I'm not doing the Astria Type F with these things. No way am I doing the Astria Type F with these. I mean, it's my third Astria kit, but whatever. I'm okay with doing this to a Zaku 1. It didn't cost that much. It's an older kit. They reissue it all the time. So it's fine. I can always get another Zaku 1 kit. Or I could, you know, not be a loser and... actually paint my kits. I'm debating if I should start over with affiliate onboarding to correct the stupid... Just do it. It doesn't take very long. It doesn't take very long at all. It, like, seconds at most. So it's worthwhile to do it to fix it. Realized I put the body of my Lego driver on backwards. Now I consider... You gave her the old 3PO treatment. There it is. Fix all these pock marks I got on it now is if I were to actually like paint this thing. Whatever, it's a kit that's for me that I'm building for myself. Yeah, I gotta get myself another pair of God Hands before I attempt something like the Astria Type F. There are just so many parts, so many little parts to it. I don't want to mess it up that much. So that's probably going to be like an after Christmas build. So I'll wait. I more or less now have to wait until after Christmas for any orders from the shop I always get my stuff from. Thanks to the good old Canada Post strike right now. Everything is delayed. It sucks, but I mean, they're striking for a reason, a good reason. So, just gotta kinda suck it up that mail is gonna be delayed for a while. Did I even get the right one? I mean, yes, but... I also think I might potentially be getting sick. Or having something going through me, because I've been coughing a little more violently at work lately, and it's been tasting weird. It's got that sick kind of like aftertaste in the back of my throat after I cough. So, yeah, I think I am getting sick. Just gotta get through one more day of work, though. And then I'm off for 2 days, so... It's fine. I mean, it'll suck. I'll probably be sick on my days off, but... c'est la vie. I've gone to work sick before, I can go to work sick again. I mean, the last time I went to work sick, I went home early. Because I wasn't feeling well. I was very lightheaded and dizzy and trying to hold myself up. I'm amazed I was able to drive home, no problem. But I just went, like, right to bed. I got home and pretty much just went straight to bed that time. That was only, like, last month, I think? I think it was, like, last month. It was very recent. I know I canceled stream because of it. Hope it passes quickly. My last major thing was bronchitis. I don't get sick often, but when I do, it hits me hard. More or less the same with me. I don't get sick often, but when I do, I am KO'd. I am just absolutely KO'd for at least a day. What's up, Aura? Yeah. I have a shockingly fairly good immune system. I don't get sick very often. When I do, yeah, it hits me like a truck. But I just, after a day, I'm good again. The entire day really sucks ass. But after that, I'm usually good. Hell, even the other day, when I went home after I hurt my back at work, by the next day, it was already mostly better. And then the day after that, I was completely fine. I can't relate. Oh, jeez. But I'm also a dumbass, and even if I am sick, I'll still try to work and do things, like, a lot. I am stubborn. I am bullheaded. I could be in a lot of pain, and I will still try to do things. Like, even at work, when I hurt my back, technically I was still trying to do things. I was still trying to lift things, what I shouldn't have done, technically. Until it just got like, no, I have to now. I'm like, my day is almost over. If I could just last the day, I should be alright. Because I was going into my days off, anyway. I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll be good. Yeah, no, I couldn't make it. I mean, I almost made it. I was basically out about, what was it, like almost half hour before the end of my shift, so yeah, I almost made it. Granted, it only popped up within that last half hour. I get sick in the summer and stupidly easy. Sorry about that. Just gulping down my tea, which is now cold. Well, not cold. It's just now it's not warm in like any way, shape, or form. I spent too much time talking and not enough time drinking it. Found out my foot pain was due to a worn out heel. My brother gave me his via sneakers, and I have a productive pain-free day in both feet. My heels have a support thing. Okay, good. Yeah, you need proper shoes for any kind of work. Especially if you're doing a lot of moving around and lifting with them. Have the right footwear for the right occasion. You'd be surprised how long you can stand and walk around if you are wearing the right kind of shoes. You would be surprised. Okay. You're gonna... Did I put it in wrong? I don't think I did. Okay, no, it wants it on the other side. This thing called cotton candy. Explain right away, right now, what is a cotton candy burrito? I must know. Ice cream, sprinkles, and pretzels in a rolled up cotton candy. Sugar on a stick? I will take it. I'll take 2, please. Peanut butter and jelly burrito. Of course it's in Of course it is. Everything fun is in Vegas. Yeah, give it time. Someone will make it around anywhere else. Just give it time. Okay, we're almost done with the arms. Holy Moses. I'll go to Vegas for the snacks, gamble with my phone. We're finally on the second page. That took a while. almost 2 hours just to get to the second page. My god, I yap a lot. I'm getting slower and slower with all of my kits. Like, my goodness. That's kind of sad. I ate brownies, so I don't got brownies. Oh, you want brownies. I don't got brownies in the house. I'll go on a diet in the New Year's, I promise. Yeah, future aura problem. I feel that though. Yeah, this guy. Future aura may hate me, but eh. Yeah, this is very rough, but oh well. Okay, and then I add it onto here. And my god, we're finally getting the hands. Like, finally, the hands. Recently had a buffalo chicken sandwich with a spicy hot V8. Spicy beverage with spicy food. It's different. You got a problem with the hands? Do their movements scare you? Do my creepy fingers... God, this hurts to do sometimes. Oh, I can't do it for very long, though. I call that my Sith hands. If I want to be a Sith Lord and use Sith lightning, just... make it extra creepy. But I cannot do it for long periods of time. That just hurts. I mean, I'm like forcing joints backward, kinda. I'm forcing them into awkward positions. I hate That's like a very common complaint I hear from artists. They don't like drawing hands. I get it. Like, I completely get it. Hands are kind of annoying to draw and look nice or right, or you get one looking great, and then the other one not so much. And then like this. And the other hand it wants me to use is the hand holding its gun. I can do Spock's greeting with my left hand, but not my right. I can do it with both. A little more naturally with one, but... eh. Bright side, torturing myself for 3 hours yesterday, paid for Christmas. Oh! Well, that's good. Don't you mean 13 hours? Or was it only 3 hours that it was pure torture? Courtesy of a certain neckbeard. Okay, yeah, we'll use the... Well, we'll put the gun in its hand, just so its hand is doing something. For now. Neckbeard and Zoad count 28 bites of Reese. Oh god. I feel sick after even eating just 3 regular-sized Reese. I couldn't even imagine all of that. Feeling sick just thinking about it. Yeah, like I suspected. It's an older kit, it's not exactly the tightest fit in there, but hey. The kit's almost 20 years old, the engineering is still a work in progress. 28 bites of my half-pound Reese. Oh my god. We got the top half of our Zaku 1. That's something. Just need his legs. Or some tank treads. And we got ourselves the Zaku tank. Alright, now I'm actually building all the legs. Yeah, I'm building the legs entirely. Okay. So that's C, that's B. Oh, this is the C. I want to get my god hands again soon, because I want to build the Astria. I want the mobile suit being used by the Gundam version of Accelerator and Bakugo. Like, he's literally just doing his Accelerator voice. Complete with creepy-ass fucking laugh. Goddamn fallen Spock. He's a crazy, extreme motherfucker, but he's still fighting for peace in a way. Kinda. Just in his own way. A lot of things explode, a lot of people die, but he still gets the job done. All while cackling like an absolute maniac. There's a reason in the 00 verse they had to put an explosive collar around his neck to keep him in line. Like, okay, get in there, we'll take your shackles off, you can get inside the mobile suit. But if you do anything even remotely treacherous, we are gonna blow your neck up. We love maniacs. Oh, this dude is literally insane. I'm gonna try to get a pic of him real quick. Yeah, that works. Oh god, this fucking works. It's a very tiny picture. I gotta blow it up so it might get a little distorted, but, yeah, you want this guy piloting a mobile suit, right? A death machine, right? You want him inside your Gundam? You want him in the Gundam, right? Right? You want this guy? He kind of cute though. Oh my god. Also, explosive collar. It didn't work. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The explosive collar did not work. I'm not saying it didn't go off. The explosive collar did go off while he was wearing it. He just didn't die. He didn't die. Guy was lucky enough he had an like AI companion on the suit with him that more or less was keeping him alive. Like, he was still wearing his pilot suit, so it kind of like held his throat together and sealed a little bit, and they got him medical attention. He has a gnarly scar all the way around his neck, but now, yeah, he's all good. I mean, you can kind of see it in the picture here, kinda. Just under where his chin is. So, yeah, explosive collar did not work. It did not work. So, you take that motherfucker, you remove the only thing that was keeping him in line, and now he's out there in the world with a superpowered Gundam. Oh, don't worry. He was doing things that were good. Yeah, he was raiding their storage facilities to take extra parts and weapons, but he wasn't just going around shooting anyone he felt like. He was fighting actual bad guys. There was some brains behind his actions. He just likes to do it a little more bombastic and, messy. That's all. He just does it a little messier than you'd maybe prefer. Yeah, he's not a good guy, but he's an anti-hero. He's an edgy anti-hero all the way through. Let's see if I can get some of the... Okay, I'm gonna try to do the thing I did last time here, and... well, I think it worked. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Let me just cut this music for a second. Here's what you expect from Fawn. Good old Fawn Spock inside his own Gundam. I'm using Crossrays for it because he was manga exclusive, so the only time he gets any kind of voice lines is in games, specifically Crossrays. So, yeah, enjoy the carnage. That fucking cackle. That fucking cackle. Every time. Just every time. Oh, sorry, hold on. His victory pose after killing people, after winning, I mean. After winning an actual battle, too. I gotta remember that part. Yep, that's Fawn. That's Fawn in a nutshell. It's literally the voice actor just doing his accelerator voice from fucking certain magical index and certain scientific railgun. He's just being accelerator. And also Bakugo from My Hero. He is both of them. Yeah, not everyone that pilots a Gundam is, you know, is a soft-spoken good boy. Sometimes you get a few little crazies in there. I searched up Fawn Gundam and got a pretty pink Gundam. Okay. It's Fawn spelt F-O-N. Fawn Spock. S-P-A-A-K. Don't ask. Just don't ask about the spelling. And he uses the Gundam I'm going to be doing a kit of later when I get my better nippers in. Well, one version of it. I already have that version made. The spelling again? Fawn Spock. F-O-N-S-P-A-A-K. He looks so well adjusted when not doing the Yami Merrick. Yeah, he really does. When he's just kind of sitting there casually, like, okay. He looks semi-approachable, and then all of a sudden, just, you know... All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you get... out of nowhere. I can't do that fucking voice. Yeah, that neck scar, again, from an explosive collar going off. What? What? You know me. I played through Crossrays. I had to do almost all of Fawn's voice lines for his section of the game. I had to cackle quite a bit as him. I enjoyed it. I enjoy voicing crazy motherfuckers. I actually take a great pleasure in voicing crazy assholes like that. It's fun. It's really fun. Alright, we got feet. Alright, it's perfect. The Zaku 1 is now Kirby. Zaku 1 is now Kirby. Going with a crazier, more manic character like that, just trying to do a voice for something like that, is the most fun I have. Because I could just let wild, just go with the flow. Just literally go with it, just like, unleash it, just be insane. I love voicing characters like that whenever I play games. It's also a little easier than doing any gruff voices, because those are always hard on my throat. Mostly because I'm doing it wrong. Well, I snipped that part out a little early, but, c'est la vie. Good lord, I'm going over 2 hours because I just won't stop talking. But it's fine. Is fine. Reminds me when I was Jafar's parody I'll go for school play of Aladdin because they thought I did the best Gilbert Gottfried impression. I would totally try to bust out my Gilbert Gottfried, but it's like... It's a little late at night. People are now trying to sleep. So I won't subject them to that right now. I try to save any voice acting more for the morning. Just cause, yeah. I try to, at least. Doesn't help I cackle like I'm... Like, I literally, like, cackle. In general. Who doesn't love Gilbert Gottfried? Pretty sure he died, I think. I think he did. Which sucks. A lot of these actors and actresses I know really well now, you know, from all their movies and stuff, they're just getting old and dying now. It sucks. It really sucks. Time is a never-ending and unyielding mistress. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. Just because I'd like to start my days off a day early. Even if it is just my normal 2 days, but I don't care. I just want to be off now. Whatever. Tomorrow will probably fly by. In theory. In theory, tomorrow will be somewhat easy and fly by. I don't think we had a truck come in, so there's not going to be like any extra freight lying around for me. It's just going to be trying to wade through the tides of people. Every time. Because it's Christmas season. Everyone's shopping. And no one wants to look for anything. They just want to be told where things are. I'm sorry, I think you can go and look for the Cheese Whiz on your own. I feel like you've been here enough to know where the Cheese Whiz is by now. I don't know. It's one of the most popular damn items in the store for some reason. I don't get it. I'm not a super fan of Cheese Whiz. Not at the rate everyone buys it. Like, holy hell. Of all things, why is Cheese Whiz super popular? We get the big jars and the little jars. The little jars, we don't have that many on the shelf at a time. The big jars, we have a lot on the shelf at a time. The big jars always go first. Every time. Like, they love Cheese Whiz for some reason. I don't get it. Not to, like, down anyone that does like Cheese Whiz, but it's just, like, insane. We could have that stuff out in the middle of the aisle on sale for, like, maybe $1 off, and people will be grabbing multiple jars at once. It's like, how much Cheese Whiz do you go through? Holy! To Walmart today, saw a 43-inch TV for $94, remnants from Black Friday. I mean, Black Friday is still kind of going on for us right now. Black Friday has just kind of become a 3-week event now, apparently. I don't know. Also, TVs are just kind of cheaper now. It's not like the 90s and early 2000s and stuff where TVs were incredibly expensive and Black Friday was the best time to get a new TV. They're really cheap now. Really, really cheap. Everything is a flat screen. So you're not, like, paying for, the luxury of having a flat screen anymore. A flat screen is just standard. Okay, come on. Just go in the hole. Go in the hole. That's what she said. Oh, sorry. Yeah, for the most part, Walmart prices don't normally change until a Thursday. That's the more or less set in stone price change day. Thursday is when they happen. Sometimes a few will pop up during the week, but for the most part, Thursday is when everything is going to change. So that deal is more than likely going to stay there until Thursday comes around again. Grandpa told me their first console TV was $300, and this was back in 1955. TVs were a huge thing when new. There was one per household if you were lucky. They were expensive, they were a luxury, they weighed a literal ton. And they were so big, they were actual furniture at that point. They made so many little accessories to put on top of your TV because it was so big, took up so much space, it could act as its own little display table. I remember all those. Those good old entertainment centers that you put your big TV in the middle of. Line it with pictures, or plants, or movies, if you were so lucky at the time to have something like a VHS and a VCR. Now we can mount this stuff on the wall and they take up literally no space. But I remember those boat anchors. Those first flat screen TVs everyone got. Well, flat screen, sorry. I mean, they were big, they were flat up front, but they had a big ass back still. Or they were just very square. They were huge, they were heavy. Have fun getting that up and down stairs. You needed two people. You absolutely needed two people to move a TV back then. I should know, I had to help a few times. I'm glad TVs got smaller. I'm glad they got thinner and easier to carry and move. Remember doing team lists with the grandpa just to move it several inches. Yep. When you were moving that TV somewhere, you wanted to be damn sure wherever you moved it was where it was going to stay for a while. You did not want to move it again. You had to plan everything out, everything around the damn TV. But now that is a bygone era. The dents in the carpet when you... Yep. I mean, it was great when, for whatever reason, if you had to, like, clean the carpet or get behind the TV for whatever reason. It's like, alright, I gotta move it back. Where was it exactly? Alright, line it up with the dents. With the divots. We have our guide. I mean, we kind of do that now with couches still. We gotta move the couch or whatever. It's like, alright, where was it? Alright, there's the divots. Just kind of shove them back in place. Welcome back, Nichols. Hope your lurk was good. You missed out on a little bit of interesting, fun talks. So far, right now, mostly about how TVs used to be fucking huge. And a bitch and a half to move. Then before that, it was, what was it? Talking about the Twitch tax stuff. Some more Gundam stuff coming up. What else? Oh, semi-spicy art Aura is having made of her that someone commissioned. Which just came the hell out of nowhere. Which then briefly got us talking about art. We've been all over the place in things we talk about. Moving old TVs is like in pop. It was a challenge and a half. But we did it. We damn well did it. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Oh, we got our first empty runner after this. Empty. There we go. Empty runner. Yeah. We're nearly done the Zaku one. Nearly. We're on the second leg now. And then it's just going to be the waist. And then the remainder of its weapons, which is a grand total of, like, 2 things. There's not much of this bad boy left. Watching Little House on the Prairie really gave me a respect for the people who lived at that time. Tough people back then. Mm-hmm. You wanted a house? Alright. Start cutting those trees down. You gotta build it yourself. Had to do a lot yourself. People were definitely built different back then. There it is. There it is. My, like, absolute favorite fact about Little House on the Prairie is that when they, after the last episode, actually as part of the last episode, they actually burnt all the sets down. They tied it into the storyline. They just burnt the sets to the ground. So yeah, there's no one ever used the Little House on the Prairie sets anymore because they literally burned them all. can't exactly remember why they did, though. I think it might have actually literally been just to stop people from using them. I don't know why. I don't know why they were so against other people using the sets. But whatever. There we go. Getting the foot into the ankle is a challenge because they both pivot. So if I don't line them up... Nichols, what the hell? Thank you! You did not have to do that, but thank you! That was for Cuphead, was it, right? Oh, apparently I gotta fix my Nightbot integration with Throne. I'll have to do that later. May not be... Application restart required. Remind me in 5 minutes about restarting my goddamn email. May not be December until tomorrow, but early Merry Christmas for always being such a lovely friend. Thank you, Nichols. You didn't have to. Thank you. So, guess what's gonna be coming in the new year, guys? Cuphead streams. Courtesy of Nichols. Prepare to see me rage. Cause I know that game is hard. I've watched my friends play it. And you've seen how precise I can be, i.e. not at all. Yeah, that's gonna be me, but probably more. Alright, we got both of its feetsies. Its big, thick feet. Now we gotta make its waist. Let me get the mouse out of here again. Let me just clear a few things out here. I don't like notifications on my phone. That's just me. Cuphead is the Dark Souls side-scrolling platformers. Oh, I hate how true that is. Oh, so hey, Mari. Yeah, you didn't miss it. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. No, what notification is here? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, how you doing, Mari? Doing good. I was just watching movies. Ooh, what movies? Come on, you gotta tell. You gotta tell. Spill the beans. What movies were on the... up on the, you know, thing for today? Yeah, this is B. I showed my friend Garden of Words, and a friend showed me Ghostbusters. Ooh! Good choice, good choice. I hear Ruby whine. I think she wants to go outside. Be back in a second. I'm just gonna run up, let her out, and come back real quick. So, yeah, I'll just be right back. I was indeed safe. Just gonna be keeping one ear uncovered so I can hear her at the door. A little better than if I had both on. Because we do have snow. And I don't want my pupper stuck out there for longer than necessary. Even if most of the time she's just out there licking the snow. Because, of course she is. Did you buy the milk? Funny story about that. I bought a bag of milk. And my parents had also bought a bag of milk. We both had the same thought today. So we ended up just giving a bag to my sister. Because there was no way we were going to go through 6 of them in like 2 weeks. There's no way. For context, yes, we use bagged milk, but those bags come in bags of 3. So I bought a bag of 3, my parents bought a bag of 3, so we had 6 bags of milk. We would not go through that quickly. Mine had an expiry of the 14th. Theirs probably the same. There was no way we were going to go through all of that milk in a short amount of time, even between the 3 of us. But hey, at least I didn't forget this time. I was gonna get it yesterday, but forgot. So that means, tomorrow, I'ma have me my Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer cereal. Oh yeah, I still gotta come up with a date for, well, the old Christmas special we're watching in the Discord together with everybody. I gotta plan that out still. I also gotta get those movies together. I mean, if I had my old PC case, it would be no problem. Just take the DVD I have and put it in. Can't with this one. It does not have a CD drive. So I can't play DVDs through my computer itself. I mean, I could capture it off the PlayStation, maybe, but that's just a little weird. I'll just, acquire them. Through other means. Yar har fiddly dee. If you know what I mean. I'm gonna lay on the floor while I watch you. Okie dokie. Enjoy the floor. We all like some floor time. How's it want this? There we go. We're getting there. There's the legs. One leg. Two legs. Now we gotta get the rest of its side skirts. God, my throat is gonna be destroyed in the future. Oh my god. I remember the context of that one. It's me doing my voice acting. My crappy voice acting. And just, you know, doing voices so harshly and out of my range that I'm coughing up a lung. Which I really need to kind of stop doing that, but knowing me, I won't. Because I have too much fun with it. Like I was saying with Aura, I love it when I can do, like, crazier, manic type characters. I can just kind of, like, really just go ham. Just for the hell of it. Just have fun. Go completely just off the rails. I have my most fun when I am trying to voice crazy characters. Alright, and our Zaku 1 will have its full body. Now. Oh, whoops! I forgot to get his butt plug here. This is the era of high grades that cover up the hole underneath them that a stand would go into. They have their butt plugs and covers and stuff, and then later they're just like, no, fuck it, leave it uncovered. Everyone takes them off anyway. Just kind of work it into the design. And we go, our Zaku 1. Specifically now our commander unit, because we gave it the command horn. Yeah, he's a very smooth boy still. Very round, smooth boy. Bulbous, I believe that was the word I used. Let's see, it was quote 49, I believe? Yep. Look at this guy. He's such a smooth boy. Everything is so smooth and bulbous. Yeah, I think that got translated fairly well in model kit form. I think. That's Zaku 1. But we're still not done with it, technically. There's a few more things I'm able to do. Number 1 being the rest of his weapons. Like the Heat Hawk. You need that Heat Hawk. When you want to just, you know, give someone the axe. And 33 is the holder for it. There it is. And if I looked at that instruction, if I'm looking at these instructions right, it should be able to hold literally all of its accessories on it. How well it does that is another thing entirely. It isn't... Okay, there we go. It is an older kit. It's not going to be absolutely perfect, but it gets the job done. Okay, we got Heat Hawk now secured to its side skirt. Got its Stromfaust. Basically just a mobile suit-sized Panzerfaust. What is a Panzerfaust? World War II era Germany anti-tank rocket-propelled grenade launcher. They were disposable. It's just, there's the warhead, here's the stick you do use. Hit the lever, it fires off. Toss the stick away. Grab another one. It was just quick and easy, disposable. Rather than them trying to always carry around a Panzerschreck. Which is just a big fuck-off bazooka with a face shield. How do I know all that? You can thank Call of Duty for that. The OG Call of Duties that took place during World War II. Not the newer ones that are more modern day. Okay, we can store the Stromfaust on his wonderful little shield thing. Shield weapon, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it looks like a shield, but he uses it as a knuckle duster. But hey, it adequately stores it. Okay, actually, I think all that's left now is just the rest of his... Oh, no, there's more. There is more. Of course there's more. Yep. These last bits here for if it's using the bazooka. I love it when a kit can store pretty much all of its accessories. Like, that just brings me happiness. I don't have to awkwardly store like everything away. I mean, yeah, there's probably going to be a few things I can't exactly fully store here on the kit, but it's fine. Most of it I can get on here. Which is an absolute win in my book. Nope, she wants in. I'll be right back. I have returned once again. Ruby is inside and just being herself again. Showed my grandpa an early PS2 Call of Duty, and although his job was maintenance on a US aircraft, he remembered the events in the game and appreciated how it was represented. Yeah. Sure, they'll do a few things a little over the top at times back then, but they were fairly accurate to what did happen. Yeah, they were fairly good. Now it's just kind of, they do whatever the hell they want. I don't really vibe that well with more of the modern ones. I mean, Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 were kind of like it for me. For modern stuff. But everything now is just weird. Okay. Zuka. My store. From the butt skirt here. Ooh, it's a very loose hold. The axe actually kind of gets in the way. There's definitely a way to do it. I'm just not doing it right. That's not too bad. Okay. Now I just needed to hold the shield. Give me a second to make the rest of its hands. To make the wrong side. Go me. We're almost done. Yeah, this definitely went a little longer than I initially thought. That's fine. That's fine. We talked a lot. I yapped a lot. It's good. Is very good. Well, hey, and it wouldn't be a barren stream if I don't drop parts on the ground. There we go. Get in there. Thank you. We'll hold it. Oh my god. The heat hawk is just not going to stay on as is. Oh well. Whatever. Oh god. Alright, if I want him to hold the shield, it's got to be like that. Otherwise, it's going to flop around everywhere. Like that. Like it's doing right now. But okay, there it is. There's our fully armed and loaded Zaku 1 commander type. Got the machine gun, the shield, the, punch shield, the heat hawk, the bazooka, the Stromfaust. We're loaded. This is like an end of war Zaku 1. They just loaded whatever they could on it to try and give it a fighting chance. And everything's falling apart again. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna kind of shove that to the side. And I'm just gonna finish making the rest of these hands real quick. This is very, very rough without the god hands. Oh, the trigger hand for... Wait. Oh, okay, the trigger hand for the bazooka, they have it angled. The actual joint that goes into the wrist is actually angled. That's cool. You don't have to try to awkwardly do it yourself. But I think I'm just going to end up keeping the bazooka on the back. Because I like that look of it, just having that bazooka back there. Give me an extra hand back cover? Or did I forget to put one on? Oh, I forgot to put one on. That explains it. Yeah, that explains that. I didn't put it on the hand holding his machine gun. Oh, another little fun fact. The Zaku 1 wasn't always known as the Zaku 1. Initially, it was just called the Old Zaku. Because that's just kind of all it was called when it showed up once in the original series. Just, you're using an old Zaku. It wasn't until like a materials or data book in like the mid-80s that referred to it as a Zaku 1. And then since then it's just kind of stuck. Yeah, other than the shield, just kind of... I mean, it's an older kit, everything just kind of slides in there. It doesn't really hold together super nice, but... Once I do get it kind of... You know... Like, look at that. That's just... That wouldn't fly nowadays. There would be riots about how loose that is. Hey, PJ! How's it going? Yeah, this thing does look sick as fuck. It's an old as balls machine with an old as balls kit, but came out pretty good for the most part. Got a few little hiccups here and there just to do. Yeah, I love this old bastard. Good. I've been doing all right. Yeah, empty runner. Don't need the rest of those polycaps. We just got a bunch of hands. And a different headpiece. If we don't want it to have the commander's, blade antenna. But, yeah, Aura made the right choice. Blade antenna was the way to go. Man, I haven't done this command in a little while. EJ Sweaters, everybody. Another friend of mine. They are also a streamer. They play a lot of co-op fun games with a wonderful group of people. They work together the best, but they're also their own worst enemy, because they will fuck each other over if they want to, but that just makes for more fun. That just makes for a greater time. They also play some RPGs from time to time, such as, they play through some of the Legend of Zelda games. And, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a game on the PS3 that involved music. And we had a hell of a time trying to fix the audio delay between what you saw and what we were hearing. I cannot remember it. I wish I could right now. I just remember all the troubleshooting we did that day just to get the audio sync proper. It's like between you, me, and Red. Eternal Sonata, that's it, that was it. Eternal Sonata. Okay. Alright, Zaku 1. In the books. She's lying down. I just end up getting a ROM for it instead because the PS2 Link was just being a piece of shit. You know what? Oh, yeah, PS3 ROM. Yeah, fair. Fair. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna grab the Zaku 1 sniper I have, just to show what they kind of did toward the very end of the war to try to make the Zaku 1 work when they ran out of supplies. Alright. So, here's our Zaku 1, just kind of loaded up normally with everything it would kind of sort of use naturally. And then at the end of the war, when they wanted to get more out of them, when they didn't really have many supplies left, there's the Zaku 1 sniper. It's got a sniper rifle with an energy cable attached to a big fucking generator situated on its back. It's got a slightly different head with a different mono eye attached. It also has a blade antenna. But they're the same machine at the end of the day. Same base machine, just one got a little more hodgepodge going on. This guy is just holding what he can. So now I have two Zaku 1s. Standard and Sniper. I like the Zaku 1 look more than the Zaku 2. I should still have the picture of it here. Yeah, I don't know. The Zaku 1 looks a lot nicer than the Zaku 2, in my opinion. I mean, the Zaku 2 is, well, iconic, but I don't know. Something about the 1 just looks nicer. Something about the Zaku 1 just hits different. Okay. Boop. Yeah. I think that's where my camera usually is. I really should get like a second camera for Gunpla only. But I mean, I'm kind of sort of running out of what is it? USB ports. Be hard to put another one in. Yeah, I'll manage. There we are. Zaku won. He's cool. He's nice. I like. And hold on, let me make my camera go back to autofocus again. There we go. And then the sniper. The sniper I built quite a while ago. Like, quite a while ago. But underneath it all, these are the same kit, technically. They have this, they use, like, the same parts. Other than this guy having, you know, a few different things. A few more different aesthetic parts onto it. Like the backpack and a slightly different shoulder pauldron. But for the most part, they're the same kit. Yeah, there are never enough USB ports. Never. I gotta start getting hubs. I mean, I technically have a hub, but it's like a very small one that's just like 3. But I gotta get some more. If I want to do more stuff. Get more stuff on here. Let me turn the... There we go, that music gone finally. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, sweet. That went a lot longer than I expected too. This was a very small and short kit, and it took me 3 hours. I am getting really slow. Holy shit. Oh, God, I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow, but I do. Oh well, is what it is. I'll live. I'm off a few days after that. Speaking of that, actually, I gotta get you guys the next schedule. You know, for next week, because tomorrow's a new week. We ended Variety Week with the Zaku 1. So what are we doing next week? Well, here's a Pokemon Digimon week. So tomorrow, starting at 6, we'll be doing more Pokemon Yellow. I think I'm going to finish Yellow this week. That's why I've only got 2 days set for it. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping I will be able to do defeat the Elite Four tomorrow. I think I can do it. We came really close. I did a little bit of extra not as much grinding as I wanted to on all of my mons, but a few mons did some level grinding. I went and got some items that are gonna help me out, the ones that give me PP back, which will be good for in between battles. So I think we'll be able to actually beat the Elite Four. Oh yeah, how's winter out there? Just started. Yeah, we've only last like 2-3 days we got snow staying on the ground now. So yeah, our winter has just started. How is it out there? Or do you even have it at all? Right. Monday and Tuesday at 10 will be Digimon Survive. We will continue on from where we had left off in the final route. We're not going to be able to finish it, you know, tomorrow, like this week, but we'll do as much as we can. Because I want to get through Digimon Survive. We're on the final goddamn route. Like, ugh. I only beat one Pokemon game and it was Fire Red, and then it got stolen right after. Oh, God. I've technically only ever beaten 2 Pokemon games. X and Omega Ruby. I've never beaten Pokemon Yellow, Red, or Blue. Never. So I'm kind of using this as an opportunity to do that. I'm beating Pokemon Yellow, and then I'll move on to Gen 2, and then Gen 3, so on and so forth.
So I'm gonna have to put in the Discord which Gen 2 game you guys would want me to play next. Which one? Gold, silver, or crystal? Leaving that all to you guys to pick, just like with this. You guys pick yellow. Oh, PJ's got a vote for silver. I'll have to keep that in mind. Actually, I'll write that down right now, my little Pokemon thing here. So, PJ says silver. Alright. Just so I can factor that in. Wednesday I'm taking off. More than likely going to be continuing our good old Gundam Seed watch-along. We have 9 episodes remaining, guys. 9 episodes and Gundam Seed is over. Thursday at 6, more Pokemon Yellow. If we beat the Elite Four on, tomorrow, then Thursday we'll be going and hunting down the legendary birds and Mewtwo. That's it. That's all those days are going to be. Finding the 3 birds, catching them, and then getting Mewtwo. Simple, easy. That's just how it'll be. Friday, taking off, again, late day at work, so I don't really want to stream if I don't have to, but if something comes up, I can always make that into a stream day. And then Saturday at 10, more Digimon Survive. So yeah, this next week here is just Pokemon and Digimon. I got the Mons. We do the double Mon. So I think that's gonna be good. Eventually, I'll get my new pair of God Hand nippers so I can build the Astria Type F. Because Lord Almighty, I want to build that Astria. But I have to wait. I just gotta wait. Wait till the postal strike ends, and probably also after Christmas, and then I'll order another pair. So it's not gonna be till almost certainly the new year. Oh my god. Ugh. Tired, apparently. Maybe I'll go and join Lumimari over on the floor. Who Lumimari? Who that? Well, who else is she? She's an amazing VTuber and streamer and friend. She plays a lot of things. She's playing through some Black Mesa recently, having a grand old time with the bullshit bounce pads and Zen and the weird crab monster things. And not telling you what to go. She's getting rightfully angry at it, and that anger is carrying her through to the end. She will beat it whether this game wants her to or not, because that's the kind of person she is. Unrelenting, unyielding, and just... yeah. She won't ever stop. She's the immovable object. She's the juggernaut, bitch. So go and check it out if you haven't already. Don't make me get up and spank you. You're threatening me with a good time? You're welcome, Ari. One more for the compilation. Which I gotta work on that still too. I've got all the VODs still saved. I just need to cut out all the shoutouts and then put them together into, compilation again. It's just I just haven't had the time or the energy. But I will get it done. I will. I might spend the days off or non-stream days doing it. We'll see. I fucking feel that. Yeah. Oh. Through a backlog of VODs up onto YouTube as well too that I've just been kind of neglecting. Again, it doesn't help. I think I might be getting sick if this cough is anything to go by. Whew. Okay. Right, We got a fair bit of people in here right now. I think I'm gonna raid out for today. And just like last time, guys, I'm gonna sort of kind of leave that to you guys to decide. I won't tell you who, I'm just gonna say the game they're playing. So, would you all rather see some Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Or some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Leaving that to you guys. Banana Time Party rating. Ooh, we got a tie. Is there anyone gonna pop in for the tiebreaker? Who's got the tiebreaker? Or will I have to rely on the old reliable coin flip? And Andrew with the tiebreaker. I just like birthing dumpling. God damn it, Mari. I also like FF7, so it's not that heartbreaking. Alright, good. I'm now also sitting cross-legged in my chair. I don't know why, I just am. Yeah. I don't know why. I just decided to right now. It'll be comfy for a little bit, and then I have to go and, not do that. Oh, hey, me too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. You are right now. I'll do like this for a bit, then it gets uncomfy, so I end up just kind of like sitting on one leg, and then it falls asleep, so I sit on the other, then I go and sit normally, and then the cycle goes back around. Alright, since Final Fantasy won that little vote with you guys in chat, it's a struggle. It really is. It really is. Alright, we are gonna go out and raid to Katybug. She is currently playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I still need to play Final Fantasy VII all the way through, and Final Fantasy VII Remake. I have to play a lot of games. I'll get around to it. So feel free to use that raid command, the one I'm typing in chat right now, or one you came up with on your own. It's up to you. Totally up to you guys. I still haven't updated the Nightbot command for the sub-raid command, so I'm not using it. I just type it in chat now. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, commenting, and lurking. Appreciate it very much. Again, tomorrow, you guys are gonna see me for some Pokemon Yellow, where we're gonna tackle the Elite Four and become Pokemon Champion. I swear to God, we will. We will. We're gonna do it. We're going to. Don't make me a liar. Don't make me a liar. Future Baron, don't make me be a liar right now. So, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night, and let's send some love off to Katie.